What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 best point guards in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So first things first, I'm not using 2KDB for this video, despite the fact I'd like to, because 2KDB is currently down. So fingers crossed that gets changed quickly. The new link and the old link for 2KDB are both down, which makes me think that they're currently in the process of transferring all the new stuff over to the old website. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but hopefully that'll be fixed soon. Either way, we're going to have to do this video here in game like this. And so without further ado, at number 10, we have Diamond Victor Oladipo, who I think is a very, very solid card still. Super viable option at the point guard position, 6'3", elite slasher, fast release, and he's solid defensively too, although the low interior is a big flaw. He's fast, he's got great versatility, he's got a great vert, but he's weak and he doesn't have great interior defense. That's the main issue with this card. Now, overall, I do think he's a super solid card. Still very, very usable at the point guard position, even at a competitive level, but I do wish he was a little bit better on the interior defensively. That's the biggest flaw and the reason that he is at number 10. Number 9 is going to be a Season 2 card. I believe he came out in the top of the class drop. Here we go. And it's DeJounte Murray, who is also very, very solid. This one has a couple extra Hall of Fame badges actually as well. It's got Paint Patroller, light, couple things like that. But base-wise, unpluckable challenger, pick dodger glove, layup mixmaster, lightning launch, and just overall solid defensive card at the point guard position. Similar to Oladipo, not unbelievable on the interior defensively, although an 80 interior is a much better stat. Still doesn't have high strength at all, only a 40 strength, but he's got good speed. He's a solid athlete, solid slasher, good release, has the Curry escape offensively, which helps him out. I feel like he's a little better defensively than Oladipo and also a little better movement-wise than Oladipo. And those are the two things that give him a slight edge over Victor to me, and the reason I put him at number 9. Number 8 is a brand new card from yesterday's drop, and that is this brand new De'Aaron Fox, who I also think is really good. Now, is he worth 500, 400 KMT, whatever he's going for? No. Is he a super solid card with a fast jumper, good movement, and solid athletic ability? 100%. Solid, versatile defender as well. 78 interior isn't too bad. Still has very low strength, but 98 speed to a ball, 97 agility. Dimer glove, layup mixmaster, versatile visionary, and lightning launch on Hoff, as well as solid all-around gold badges. And I really do think De'Aaron Fox, super solid card at the PG position. A lot of good PGs though, so I'm only putting him at number 8. Number 7, I think you could argue De'Aaron Fox is better than this card, but it's Dwayne Wade. Now, D-Wade does not have the movement nor the release of De'Aaron Fox, but he has a much bigger player build, is a much more versatile defensive card, has Pro 2 fade, and is a better slasher than Fox is. I feel like he's a better defender and a better slasher, as well as bigger. Not as good of a shot creator or shooter, so keep that in mind, but his Hoff badges are much better. And I really do think D-Wade is a very, very solid card. He just struggles a bit sometimes as an offensive primary option because of the lack of an elite jump shot, but still think he's a really good card. And number 7, honestly, if he had a better jumper, he'd be much higher than this, but I feel like this is the right spot for Wade at this point. Number 6 is going to be ironclad pink diamond Gary Payton, who is just elite defensively, of course. I mean, he's got Hoff challenger, off ball, has pick dodger glove, interceptor, movable enforcer, on ball menace as well. And he's super complete badge wise, 28 base badges, which means he can get pretty much every single important badge in the game. 89 3 ball, 90 free throw, 80 driving dunk. So he's got decent athleticism. Obviously, defensively, he is exceptional. High interior, high strength, incredible perimeter stats and badges. Super fast as well. Awesome card still. I don't think his shot creation is unbelievable, which is why he's only a 6, but I do think he's a really good card and honestly could be argued a spot or two higher than this if you wanted to. For number 5 for me is Tyler Hero. Now, I understand that overall, Gary Payton is a more complete card, at least on the defensive end of the court, but Hero is very similar as a slasher. He's a better shooter with a better release. Not as good defensively, but he does hold his own defensively more than you would think. 78 interior, 74 strength is not awful. And he's decent on the perimeter as well. 89 speeds to a ball, 87 agility. Has like 24, 25 total badges as a base card, which is pretty nice. And obviously elite shooting badges, but decent defense as well. Not as bad as you would think. So gold pick dodger, silver challenger glove, on ball menace, high flying, and our bronze interceptor. So if you upgrade those badges and add things like off ball pass, movable enforcer, paint patroller, he's pretty complete. I think he's a very good card, gets pretty much every single important point guard badge, and I think he's basically a slightly worse version of a guy like Devin Booker. Really good card. Number 5 feels like the right spot. Number 4 is going to be Barbecue Buckets Ja Morant. Still one of the best jump shots on any point guard in the game, and still one of the best slashers of any point guard in the game. And he's better defensively than you would expect. 90 steal, 87 perimeter, 70 interior, 80 strength as well, a 97 speeds to a ball, 95 agility and 98 vert, freakishly athletic, super fast, and again, more complete and more versatile defensively than you would anticipate. I do think this draw card is super duper solid, especially when you add things like Limitless, Immovable, On-Ball Menace, and Paint Patroller. He is a stud and still one of the better point guards in my team. With that being said, the top 3 point guards I think are pretty clearly a bit head and shoulders above the rest. At number 3, you got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, my Shai is fully badged, so keep that in mind. He's got Brick Wall, Immovable Enforcer, Limitless, Rise Up, and Paint Patroller added, but with those badges added, that gives him 31 total badges, including Hoff Deadeye, Handles, Unpluckable Glove, Interceptor, Versatile Visionary, Lightning Launch, Strong Handle, Gold Posterizer, Slippery Bailout, Pick Dodger, Set Shot Specialist, Shifty Shooter, On-Ball Menace. Very complete card, especially with the badges I added. Has a very fast jumper, good dunker, solid all-around defender, very good size. The point guard at 6'6". He is a really, really versatile, really, really good card, and definitely a top 3 point guard in my team. Number 2 is going to be the last drop of Season 1 point guard Devin Booker, who is very, very expensive. I am actually getting to the point where I'm considering selling my Booker because of how expensive and rare he is. 94 3-ball, 96 mid-range, 80 driving dunk. Similar to Tyler Hero, but just better movement, better fade, better sigs. Very similar defensively to a guy like Hero, though, where he will 100% hold his own at 6'6" as a solid card, but Booker's been one of my favorite cards all year. He's an incredible shooter. He's got an incredible fade. He's just an elite overall card. Now, my D-Book does have Hoff Posterizer, Hoff Dimer, and Hoff, I believe, Handles for Days upgraded on the card to make him even better. But I think D-Book is an absolutely elite card, one of the best point guards in my team, and very, very complete when he's badged out as well. Certainly holds his own defensively and is just an exceptional all-around card. But with that being said, I do think the best point guard in my team right now is actually this Zach LaVine, because LaVine is very similar to Booker in terms of shooting ability, very fast elite release, but also an exceptional dunker and a more complete base card than Booker is as well. A little bit better defensively and besides the lower strength, but more complete badge-wise as well. 11 Hoffs, 18 gold badges as a base card. Incredible offensive Hall of Fame badges. In addition to having Gold Post, Lockdown, Challenger, Off-Ball Pest, Pick Dodger, Glove, Rebound Chaser, On-Ball Menace, High Flying Denier as a base card, which means he only needs a couple badges. Paint Patroller, Strong Handle, probably Mini Marksman, Brick Wall, and Immovable Enforcer, and that's it. I mean, he basically has every single important badge in the game for a PG with those badges added. I think he's a very, very, very good card, and I do believe he's probably the best point guard in my team. And that is my ranking from first to last. Let me just read it off real quickly. Again, you got Zach LaVine, Devin Booker, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Ja Morant, Tyler Hero, Gary Payton, Dwayne Wade, De'Aaron Fox, DeJounte Murray, and Victor Oladipo. Hopefully 2KDB will be up tomorrow or so that the rest of these top 10s I can use 2KDB for. Also, I was going to do a tier list today, but I couldn't do that because 2K's DB is down, so I couldn't save the card arts. But fingers crossed, that will be up tomorrow. We'll be able to use it for animations and better rankings and stuff like that for the rest of these videos. But hopefully this video did help all y'all out in terms of which point guards to be targeting for your squad right now. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.